Testing. One, two, three. Deedle, 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 deedle. This isn't music. This is just me deedling.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways. We had a cloudy day today. It started off fully overcast. That one looks promising, but who knows? There have been a few pop-up showers around the desert today, and most of them were over in that direction, although there was one in that direction earlier, but it was short-lived. I saw it pop up on the radar, and then a few minutes later it was gone. Look at you. No jumping up. That hurts. Scratched me right in the side. All right. So anyway, it's about that time right now to come over here, and I still have plenty of power. I shut off the inverter for the evening because there's no need running the inverter all night long in the van, because it's only thing it's running is the refrigerator that's in there, and the only thing in the refrigerator is half a dozen bottles of water. Kind of ridiculous to put wear and tear on all my equipment by trying to keep some water cold. I can do that other ways. I keep some in the refrigerator in the house, which runs all the time, and then when I need to go somewhere, I just swap them out with the ones in the refrigerator out here when I turn it on, and they stay cold for what I'm doing out in the wild. So I've got a real itching and hankering to do some gold panning. I have to talk to some of my friends and see who's interested in doing a day trip to do some gold panning. They don't have equipment, they can borrow some of mine. I've got plenty. So I found this door, this RV door. That's one half, that's the other half, laying out in the desert. I've seen it out there for, oh geez, probably about a year. And I finally stopped and picked it up because I know somebody who needs a handle for an RV they just purchased. So I'm going to see if I can salvage the one that's on here. It is a locking door handle. I know the hasp is going to come in handy, but the locking door handle, they probably didn't have a key to it. But I may just be able to make a key for it. Isn't that something? If I can do that, then there's a good locking doorknob to go on somebody's RV. All right, so it was one of those days where I pretty much didn't do anything except feed the animals. I did go down and give the chickens some food and water, and I did take care of the dogs and fed them, and made sure they had plenty of water through the day. And that wet spot on the ground where everybody's laying there is one of the buckets of water was going stagnant, and it looked like I saw some little critters swimming around in it. So I said, we can't have that, so I dumped it out on the hot ground, and that should take care of the insects. But the dogs found it, and now they're using it as a cool down place to lay in the damp mud. They'll have another one pretty soon because I'm going to be going into my outdoor mass shower and showering myself off and getting ready for the evening, the sleep easy evening, because it's stagnant right now. There's no wind. Look, just sitting there, nothing, no wind. It's going to be a hot, stagnant night in bed. I've got my windows open, but without the wind blowing, it can't move anything. And since the sun was beating on the roof of the cabin at 109 degrees tops today, that heat was through the attic and penetrating inside the cabin. So I need to get that all that heat out as fast as possible before bed. That's that. I got 2 dogs that like to climb. So I'm thinking about the cat cage here. I'm going to take the cat bedding out of this one, out of this side right there, and I'll put a ramp going up to it and see if any of the climbing dogs want to get up in there and make that their own little private apartment building. And they can sit up high and keep an eye on things, and then if they need to get out, they can run down the ramp. And this trash can will have to move, but that's okay. Got to start putting some of this stuff away before the winter comes, right? Got to do that. Still haven't gotten any more done on the guest cabin because just don't have any money. I can't even buy a couple of bags of concrete. Well, a couple of bags I'm probably going to need, but if I remember correctly, it's going to take about 20 to 25 bags, 60-pound bags of concrete just to fill all of those cells in the foundation course. Of course, I still have to dig those in and set them down inside the ground, but I don't want to do that if the rains are going to come, because if I don't have them all cemented together and have my rebar anchoring them all together, then when the rains come, it's just gonna, the weight of themselves is just gonna, one's gonna tilt that way, one's gonna tilt that way, and it'll be all that work for nothing. And I'm not expecting any visitors anytime soon, so I'll have to see what I can do. Oh, I smell my barbecue. I got a chicken quarter on the barbecue, and I've got green beans and carrots on the stove inside. I'm just using the very small burner just to heat those up, and that won't heat up the cabin too much. But it's almost time to go do that supper thing, and then I got to come outside, and I got a little project I got to do for a neighbor, for the neighbor's gate, and it was just too hot to do anything today about it. So I tried going in the shop, and it was just miserable in there, and with the sun beating down on the roof of those tin cans, I probably could have baked bread in there. All right, well, that's about all. I was going to say I probably should plan on having a little bit better content in my videos here, but I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do about my intro. I had to shorten that and take the music out, as you all know. I still can't figure out what the heck they're talking about, because it says that video can't be monetized because of a copyright strike. And then it says in the email, or the comment they sent says, this is not a copyright strike. What the hell are they talking about? But I've been seeing, all of a sudden, I've been seeing all kinds of people popping up with complaints about YouTube doing weird stuff to them. So we'll see. Thanks for joining me, everybody. This is G-Bear signing off.